Hello, I'm doing this video just to say a couple of thank yous really. First of all, I want to thank my family for being there for me. Listen, I might be a bit of a listen, I might not be listen, I might not agree with the decisions that they think. I might not agree with their opinions. Definitely don't agree with with my work pattern, but anyway, I want to thank my family. I've not had it all my own way. I had some very unforeseen. I think it's fair to say some very unforeseen circumstances when I used to work at the nightclub with the way I left. But I don't want to go into. I don't want to talk about how I left because I don't think it's for. It's not my. Listen, I was 18 years old. I was. Listen, I've learned from I've learned from my mistakes. Yeah, I've learned from my mistakes. I did make a bit of a mistake, which is why. Which anyway, but listen, I don't want to talk about it because I'm these days. I'm a lot more positive about. I'm a lot more positive. I want to thank my supervisors. Well, yeah, anyway, yeah, my supervisor at Sheffield United, especially. My supervisor at Chesterfield and my supervisor at Rotherham. I think they've been really, really, really. They've treated me with utter respect. The supervisor who deputised for the supervisor who wasn't there the game before, I think they were very understanding. I couldn't use listen. I didn't listen. It was a bit hard to use the radio, but they were very understanding. So I want to thank them because they covered for the person who did it originally. I want to thank the supervisor at Chesterfield. I think they've been very caring towards me, and yeah, they've just been allowed to do the job that I wanted. I've been able to do really. Me supervisor at Sheffield United, well, is also a friend. I think they've been incredible towards me. I think I'm just happy. Think like I had no I didn't recognise who I was. I didn't have an identity. No, I didn't have an identity, and I didn't recognise who I was. So I think my supervisor takes a lot of credit because they didn't know who I was, and I hadn't like I said I lacked confidence, and I was questioning myself. But the fact that they gave me encouragement and coming out of my comfort zone and engaging with people really helped. Um, and the person, one of the worship singers at the and also who was at the prayer meeting, I want to thank them because they've been brilliant. They've been absolutely brilliant. It's like it's so easy to get on with. Yeah, they're a student, but I'm not interested. And listen, doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't. Listen, I'm 35. Listen, I'm 35. I'm an adult. Does it matter? Um, listen, it doesn't matter. My supervisor at Chesterfield's a lot older than me. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on how old people are. For me, it doesn't matter. The the important thing from my point of view is they've taken is that the prayers at the prayer meeting in November was just fantastic. I think it really, really has really just changed that mentality. I've got like this mentality. Yeah, things. Yeah, listen, there was a bit of a hiccup, and listen, I got a bit angry, and I said, listen, listen, I shouldn't have said what listen. There's been things which I've said which I shouldn't have said, but I think in general, I just feel I'm a lot more happier. I'm a lot more happier. You look at the result like Monday night. Listen, I was disappointed, but the fact is, I knew I was going to the Premier in 2 days. In 2 days' time, so I felt I could go to the Premier meeting. I can just completely just forget about this game because I can completely forget about the game because you ain't going to win every game. And listen, I'm just grateful for for what they've done. And it's just really for my I've got my mindset's just I've got a mindset now where I've got a positive attitude. You see when I'm working, I'm happy. I'm happy. Listen, I would love I would love my other work colleagues, do you know what I mean, to like stand up when things happen. I do think they're a little bit slow on the ball off the ball. I think they're a little bit slow with that. I think when they're not doing something, it's making it hard for me. But do you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy, all right? I'm happy. You're not going to please every single supporter as well. But it's about being positive, remembering what's drilled inside of you, and doing a good job at work and having a really good attitude and a willingness to succeed and doing well in the job.